From ABC 15 Arizona, breaking news.
Right now at 8 o'clock, delays, cancellations growing nationwide after the FAA issued a ground stop for airports all across the country earlier this morning.
So the issue started around 4:30 this morning with a computer issue with the FAA system. We are still working to learn what those actual issues were. Now, this is what some of those major airports look like when we first got word of what was actually happening. A pretty eerie sight as planes just sat on the tarmac for hours. Atlanta and Newark were some of the first to start taking off when the FAA finally lifted that ground order 1 hour ago at about 7 o'clock this morning.
So let's take you live to Sky Harbor right now, where flights are also back up and running now. You see Southwest flights getting ready to take off finally here this morning, and we were watching live as some of those first planes about an hour ago just started to take off from Sky Harbor.
There's one taking off right now. That's a good thing that we're seeing that finally.
Yeah, getting everything back on track, right? So as you can imagine, though, the ripple effect already has happened, and a lot of people feeling those at the airports across the country. A live look for you at our misery map, and it is showing more than 1,800 delays nationwide. This includes more than 190 at Sky Harbor. In terms of cancellations across the country, more than 250 so far, and some are out of Sky Harbor.
And that plane finally taking off as we take a live look right now. So as soon as that news did break, we had our Jamie Warren following the latest from Sky Harbor. Jamie, you spoke with some of those passengers. Thankfully, we're watching one of the Southwest planes at Sky Harbor take off right now. So hopefully this is good news for the passengers.
Yeah, I mean, it was an inconvenience for many when we first heard that all of these delays were taking place. Many of the passengers that I spoke with, they were feeling hopeful that things would get sorted out quickly and that it would just be a minor delay. They would be arriving to their destination just a few hours later than they initially thought. When we do look at the board this morning, you're going to start to see that, again, these cities and their arrival times have shifted. Some are canceled still, and then many are actually now appearing to be on time. So it looks like maybe we reached the peak of this, and now that that ground stop has been lifted, again, we did see flights starting to take off on the tarmac this morning, and it looks like things are slowly going back to normal. You know, I haven't seen any like super frustrated passengers or anything like that. Everyone has stayed pretty calm. Definitely not like what we saw a couple weeks ago with all of those problems with Southwest Airlines. So Phoenix Sky Harbor Airport just reminding folks today that if you do have a flight coming out of or leaving their airport, just check your flight time ahead of time. Make sure you give yourself plenty of time and just be in the loop on your flight status before you go. For now, reporting live from Phoenix Sky Harbor Airport this morning, Jamie Warren, ABC 15, Arizona.
Yeah, great advice. You don't want to get there and then find out, hey, you're not actually going to be leaving for another 6 hours or whatever it is. So a good idea to check those flights before you get there. Jamie, thank you for staying on top of this for us this morning as we get going through the 7 o'clock hour of ABC 15 News on CW 61. I'm Allison Rodriguez.
And I'm Justin Pizzera. So from the skies to the roads right now, let's get a check on that morning commute with Noelani Graff, who's in for Megan Thompson.
Boy, guys, it has been a slow going Wednesday morning. If you have somewhere to be this morning, get your stuff together and get out the door, just because you never know what you're going to encounter today. We do have a lot of red still on the maps. A lot of the crashes have cleared, but it's like as soon as one clears, another one pops up. So taking a look this morning at both the 51 and the 17, you can see there's a lot of red out there. That's our slowest traffic. Crash on the 17 at Peoria that's off to the right. You will still see DPS there in the northbound directions at Peoria, but it's not blocking traffic. The crash that was at Shea on the 51 has moved off to the side as well. Using the I-10 this morning coming in from the far west valley, no incidents there, just a high traffic volume has really slowed traffic all the way down to 10 miles an hour once you start hitting about 54th Avenue. Over in the East Valley, still tracking a crash on the US 60 westbound as well at Stapley, and the backup does stretch for a while there, pretty much back to Val Vista. And here's a live look this morning from our ADOT camera, and you can see it is blocking the HOV lane. We do have some front end damage of that white car, and you can see DPS is on scene as well as ADOT telling those cars to move over. but it is slow going, and it's going to be a minute before they get the tow truck out there. So plan ahead. We'll get another look at those desert drive times across the valley coming up in just minutes.
Okay. No, hey, thank you. In the meantime, let's look at gas prices, and the national average did dip slightly to $3.26 a gallon. Arizona 14 cents higher for regular unleaded, but you are going to pay as much as $3.60 on average if you're in Scottsdale.
New this morning, Auction Pavilion is getting a new name. It's now going to be called Talking Stick Resort Amphitheater. The 20,000-seat outdoor venue is a very popular spot for concerts and other big events.
Yeah, saw Earth, Wind, and Fire there one year.
Oh,
really
that
fun.
would be good.
Okay, let's talk about this now. Americans, get this, have lost $68 million to job scams in just the first few months of last year alone. And from what our Let Joe Know team is seeing now, those scams continue to take a lot of money from job seekers.
So all new this morning for you, here's Joe Ducey with how these scams work and why taking a step back and thinking about what's happening could save you a lot of money.
In the Let Joe Know office, we see job scams so often. I want you to listen to this woman's story and try to spot the signs she's being scammed before it could happen to you.
Needing a job and searching online, Melissa found one she liked. Remote work, supposedly with a company called Airlines ANZ out of Australia.
I had looked them up on the internet, and they do have a website.
A remote administrative job paying $72,000 a year. An audio-only Skype interview followed, and Melissa got some great news.
She got back with me and told me that I was hired.
The employer sent her this check for nearly $5,000, telling her to keep $300 for her trouble and send the rest to a company vendor who would set up her office.
Buy the equipment, the laptop and everything to work from home.
Like a lot of people caught up at it, Melissa couldn't see some of the warning signs this might be a scam. So far, I've spotted 3. Melissa was hired without being seen, not given a thorough interview. She was given a $5,000 check up front. And why isn't the employer paying their vendor? Why is Melissa having to do it?
Here's the biggest scam clue. Her employer instructs Melissa to use their check and buy U.S. postal money orders. She does, $4,500 worth, and sends them away. Melissa says she did it while keeping a close eye on her bank account.
I didn't get suspicious because the check that they sent to me had showed up in my bank.
The check does show up as deposited in part of her Chase account balance, but it also says the check is currently being reviewed. We'll let you know when the funds are available.
You always have that warning on the back of your head saying, you know what, this check can still come back.
Chase Bank's Christian Romero says deposited doesn't mean the check is good. You must get assurances before counting on that money. Chase says it took 6 days to determine that Melissa's check was fake, and she's out nearly $5,000.
It's just numbing. I don't have any income, and I need it to survive.
Airlines ANZ is a legitimate company. Its name misused by these scammers. I did reach out to Chase and to the U.S. Postal Service. Chase says they investigated but can't get that money back from Melissa. Whenever you're being asked to pay something with a money order or a gift card, it's a scam. Go to abc15.com/letjoeknow for more ways to protect yourself. I'm investigator Joe Ducey. If you got a problem, let me know.
Well, the Super Bowl is quickly approaching, but it's not just about football. So today, thousands of middle school students will head to State Farm Stadium for the 100 Yards of Education, a STEM playbook for youth. They're leading the group, I should say, is Cardinals legend Larry Fitzgerald. Students will learn about science, technology, engineering, art, and mathematics as it relates to sports.
Let's get to the big event in Hollywood last night. Stars showing up for the 80th Golden Globe Awards, which made a return to television. Hollywood's Golden Night is back.
The Oscar goes to... No. Oh, no, wait, Golden Globe.
The biggest stars of film and television reuniting at the Beverly Hilton Hotel in Hollywood for the Golden Globes.
The Golden Globe goes to... Angela Bassett, baby, come on!
Brad Pitt, Rihanna, Margot Robbie. This following years of controversy surrounding the lack of diversity in the Hollywood Foreign Press Association.
1 minute, you're making mint tea at home. The next, you're invited to be the black face of an embattled white organization.
Comedian Jared Carmichael explaining his decision to host in his signature deadpan style.
Boy, if you don't put on a good suit and take them white people money.
The big winners of the night, Abbott Elementary.
Thank you for believing in this show about a group of teachers from Philadelphia. It has resonated with the world in a way that I couldn't even imagine it would have. But let's be real, I did imagine, that's why I sold it to you. Thank you.
And Everything Everywhere All at Once. Eddie Murphy honored with the Cecil B. DeMille Award, offering advice to up-and-comers.
And keep Will Smith's wife's name.
But the fan favorite?
Wow, no, I can't. I can put this down, right? No, I just. I don't work out, you know what I mean? I can't hold it that long.
Jennifer Coolidge thanking White Lotus creator Mike White.
You sort of changed my life in a million different ways, and my neighbors are speaking to me, things like that.
We were just talking about, how
so good.
fun it is to see like her, Michelle Yeoh, just having these like incredible moments in their careers.
Yeah, they've actually had very long careers.
Right.
And now you just see them.
This is them in their prime.
This is their moment.
Awesome. And by the way, we have to look ahead to the Oscars. Austin Butler, who took home Best Actor for playing Elvis, he is now a front runner headed into the rest of award season.
Right.
But there's a lot of controversy with him in his acceptance speech because they say he's still talking like Elvis. But he has a long career too. He's been acting from like since he was a kid, so he didn't used to talk that way, is what they're saying.
He just spent too much time in Graceland.
I guess so.
Right. So images reminiscent of the middle of the pandemic. This is awful. Tents popping up to care for people who are sick. Yeah, though, it's happening at one Valley hospital.